Hey guys, welcome to the MangaMark channel. Today I am watching One Piece episodes 685 and 686. We have formed a crazy group here with all the people from the, well, not all the people, the good ones. All the good characters from the Colosseum. You know, I think some of them were block... I'm trying to remember. I'm pretty sure it was like a mixture. Like some of them were in block C and some of them were in block D. So some of them were in Luffy's block, some of them were in Rebecca, and in fact, no, some of them probably in block A as well, like with Bartolomeo. Yeah, but Cavendish, you know, it was split between. So we've basically took the best from each one of the blocks, right? And left out, you know, the characters that you don't want to see in there. You don't want to see the Funk Brothers, do you? You don't want them to be part of this. So all the cool characters come together. They're now charging forward. We just saw Don Chinjao and King Elizabello destroy Pica's hand. Impressive. But what I'm thinking is going to happen now is we're going to have to get, because like they're all competing. They're all trying to show how grateful they are to Usopp for turning them back into humans. But in their own crazy way, they're all arguing about who is going to be the one to take down Doflamingo. And I try to do this out of gratitude, right? But then at the same time, they all can't control their laughter with Pica's voice, which is great. You know, Luffy and Zoro laughing themselves was funny enough. But seeing them all, you know, all of them not caring, not not even trying to hold their laughter back, I love it, right? So we have that going on, but obviously I feel like Doflamingo's crew is going to get involved. We still have Fujitora to worry about. I don't know what he's doing now that we're past him and what his thinking is right now. Frankie's still on his way by himself to the factory. And obviously we have, you know, the group of Robin and Usopp and Rebecca heading towards the plaza, the King's Plaza, where King Riku and Viola are. And then Kiros has went off by himself as well. So that's where we are. Let's get into it. See how this, you know, I just want to see more shenanigans with this group of characters. We don't know where Sabo disappeared to. We know obviously what Koala was up to with the weapons and the ship. But Sabo, I'm not sure. But hopefully we get more of Sabo. Like it's the backstories I'm looking forward to. You know, Sabo's backstory, Law's backstory, Doflamingo's backstory. Give me those. But yeah, guys, let's get into this episode. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And yeah, let's do this. One Piece episode 685. Let's go. That ain't gonna work on him. Yeah. I like that. And I like how angry this group got once they realised that the people, like the other people that were turned into toys, were going after the money. And that, like, that's the last thing on these guys' mind. Like, they're all got, oh, Cavendish. Oh. He wants to be the centre of attention. Oh. He's just... I like when he was first introduced, I never expected his character to be this quirky. Oh. Luffy's gonna kick him off this bull. I knew it. I like, that was perfect timing. I knew he was gonna do that there. This is the thing though, he's strong. Like, all these characters, even though they're all very quirky, I love that they're, you know, they're all formidable within themselves. What's he doing? Oh, he just got in for another punch. I still can't get used to it. Yeah, Zoro had to fight him in the palace. He knows what he's about. Yeah, give us a plan. That okay. Yeah, that's probably the best option right now, isn't it? Yeah. Oh no, has it been separated from them? I can't, no, that bull better not get crushed again. Can't handle that. What? Oh yes, let's go. Up his arm. Let's do this. Shadow of the Colossus style, Luffy, let's go. He's having the time of his life. Yeah, Luffy's loving this. Yeah. And he still has these two. He still has Abdullah and Jeet with him as well. He forgot they were there. He 100% forgot about those two. Zoro's just chilling at the back. They're trying to do formal introductions in this situation. Oh god, what's happening now? What is that? Oh, okay. Oh, this voice. Oh, yes. Yes, Luffy. Let's show off a little bit. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Show them. No, no. Not with this music kicking in. With this music kicking in, you know he's about to do something epic. Oh, he's going for the head. Yes. Smash him. No chance. This is it. Mm-hmm. Oh, he sounded a bit scared there. Boom. Head gone. Yeah. This is the thing, like, we still don't know how this devil fruit works. You know? I feel like Logias are easier to work out than Pica's devil fruit. I love that the dead Mushi for Fujitora has the scars on the eyes as well. Mm-hmm. So what do you have to say about that, Fujitora? Don't step in. Don't step in. Just leave us be. Okay. Yeah. Vice Admirals all over the island? How many Vice Admirals are here? I think there's only two that I know of. That we saw, obviously, Bastille being one of them. But Fujitora is so, like, 1 minute you feel like he's on our side and the way he talks, you can tell he clearly doesn't like Doflamingo. But then he's making deals with him, he's stepping in. Kiros, you need to join the squad, you need to go on this bull with Luffy. Who? Oh, Bartolomeo. Oh. Again, like, the same thing as Cavendish. When you think of this guy when he was first introduced, you never thought you would be here. Oh no. Robin, can't you can you not like dispel the lower parts of the net if you're grabbing onto the top? Just let these guys drop off. Oh no. Oh, and you could do that. Yeah. Just watch out though. Because if one of them decides to stab one of these arms or chop it. Although we're lucky they don't know how Robin's devil fruit works. Because that's a big weakness. They can be exploited. Let them all drop now, Robin. Yeah. Put it away. Perfect. Perfect. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah. Oh. Zoro. I feel like Zoro's starting to kind of... Okay. Now this... I know sometimes it isn't quite clear when someone's using observation haki. This is observation haki right here. 100%. That... Oh, is this his actual body coming out now? Okay. Let me hear his voice. Oh. He's taking out a sword. Zoro. He's speaking your language. Nah, don't. Zoro. He's not, guys. He's not Oh. I like that. Even when he's in hysterics, Luffy for the dodge. Nice. Oh, I love it. Luffy knew right away Zoro's going to go and fight this guy. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, I love it. I love it when he calls him captain. Yes. Tell him. Nice, Zoro. I love it. I love it when Zoro gets down and dirty and throws out the insults, you know. Usually they're only directed at Sanji. But I like that there. I like that he's getting down in it. Right, okay. So some things to talk about. Right? Obviously in terms of the group, right? The group that we've got here, I love it. I love the dynamic, I love the humour, I love the very different personalities. All of them kind of, like, they're on the same page, technically. They all want the same thing, but I love how they're all fighting each other, but playfully, as they're getting their way to the palace. Love it, right? Fujitora, I feel like Fujitora's plan will come to light at some point. I feel very much like I was saying before, he's up to something. I feel like he's made a deal with Doflamingo, but he is definitely not on his side. He's made the deal for a reason that I don't know yet what it is. but I feel like he very much wants the warlords gone. And you can tell how angry he was getting when he was watching what was happening in this country. Sorry, watching's probably a bad word. When he was sensing what was happening in this country, right? And hearing what was going on. So every time he speaks to to the vice admirals or something, though, like you can tell he's thinking something. He wants things to play out a certain way. He said that, you know, the people from the Colosseum joining together with Luffy would work in their favour. He wouldn't be saying that if he was on Doflamingo's side, right? And I think it's very clear that he's not. Even though, you know, I don't know, like Doflamingo, and it's the same with Doflamingo. I feel like the two of them have, you know, put on the fake smile and been like, right, let's make a deal. We're not going to interfere with each other. Doflamingo spoke as well that after he deals with everybody here in the birdcage, he's planning to kill Fujitora. He has no intention of letting Fujitora leave. And I think Fujitora probably knows that himself as well. So he's thinking something. He's got something moving. You can tell with the way he's talking. He has a plan. And like I said, hopefully when we get further in, we get to see what that is, what that consists of. Pica's devil fruit. It's, you know, it's obviously we have to, if he's hiding in this big stone, you know, statue, whatever you want to call it, just break it. It's like Zoro's saying, like just breaking the stone ain't going to do anything. It's like an empty shell. You have to get the real body, right? So, which makes me think, I'm just very surprised. I don't know if it's because he's angry that he would expose his real body like this, because he's like, this is the chance, this is the golden opportunity for Zoro here to get the win. Because when you think about how hard it would be to locate the body inside something that massive, that's a problem. So I didn't expect him. He must be either very angry or very confident in his abilities. You know, or it could be a bit of both. It could be both. So I'm interested to see how that fight is gonna shake out, right? We haven't seen anything from Doflamingo in a while. Nothing from Doflamingo, and I really hope, like, they're heading straight for the palace, right? Luffy has Law there, but he's still in the cuffs. Whereas on the King's Plateau, wait a minute, is it the King's Plateau or is it the King's Plaza? Am I thinking of Legend of Zelda? Jesus. But you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. On there, Viola has located the key, but we have to get it to Law. I really don't want Luffy heading into the Lion's Den. I don't want him heading into the palace to fight Doflamingo with Law still in cuffs. We really need him out of there. But yeah, guys, let's get into this next one. Let's see how it's going to go. And see if we get some glimpse into what Doflamingo has been doing since all this started. Is he just chilling up there in the palace? What's going on? Let's find out, guys. Let's do this. One Piece episode 686. Let's go. Has he went after Frankie? Yes. The main man. Let's see him. So are we going to get a continuation of Frankie versus Senior Pink? Oh, look out, Frank. Yeah. A German suplex? Oh. I'm pretty sure that would have damaged the factory. I've underestimated the radical beam before. Calm down. Get these groupies out of here. You're messing with the main man. Yeah, Kiros. These townspeople are being very naive. Just get out of his way. You guys are crazy. Calm down. Yeah, what's behind us? Is that Zoro? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, look, I love that. I love it whenever he talks about Zoro like that. He's like, you don't need to worry about Zoro. It was the same on the sea train. We were heading from Water 7. And they were all worried about him. And he's like, just leave it to Zoro. Don't... I love that Zoro is just verbally destroying this guy. Now that I'm watching him fight with his... Yeah. Now that I'm watching Pica fight with his real body, his proportions are insane. Law, do you finally have something to say? Yes, okay. Right. Good, finally. Yeah, that's out the window. Get backstory. Let's do this. Backstory time. 13 years ago, Doflamingo killed him. 13 years ago. Oh, the birdcage. So 13 years ago was before Dressrosa then? Oh, don't do this to me. Corazon. Oh, okay. Was it? Is that not the name he has on his back? What? Oh. Okay. That's all Bartholomew thinking about. Yeah. Freedom. Yeah. Well, that is true. Oh, thank God. Right, she's got the key. How do we get it to Luffy? Maybe, yeah, send the Tontatas, maybe? It's nice. Crazy to think that that's her aunt. Right. Let's get it over there. Yeah. Fill King Riku in. Yes. Fill them in. Rebecca as well. Mm-hmm. Yes. Maybe Fujitora can hear them. No, I feel like Fujitora's different. I think he understands that. Mm-hmm. That's right. It's such a tough spot for Fujitora to be in, you know, because of everything Viola just said there. Mm-hmm. You're the 5-star man, aren't you? Yeah, that's me. Yes. Usopp, don't give the peace sign if it's too much for you. Yes. Oh. Oh. You've done good, Usopp. You've gave us good PR. You can't handle it. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Oh. Oh, good. There's gonna... Good, they know what's happening. Someone go and help Frankie. Let's go. Let's go. Still no Doflamingo. I can't believe I've not heard anything from him in so many episodes. Right. The fact that we haven't heard from Doflamingo has me worried, right? But the revelation there, Corazon, right? 13 years ago, we saw little glimpses of like Oda's, like he's teasing me with the flashback, right? So 13 years ago, and he was Doflamingo's younger brother. Okay? He's obviously dead, right? It's a One Piece flashback. It's someone Law cared about. That's going to be... We saw the birdcage in the flashback. We obviously know that Law has bad feelings about it. As soon as it was mentioned before, you saw his face change. So we're going to get a flashback. We're going to see him. Was it in this birdcage that Corazon died? See, I don't know what the full story is going to be. We'll wait and see the flashback, because when he was talking earlier, he didn't mention a brother. You know, he spoke about his mother and having to kill his own father. You'd think he would throw the fact, if he killed his brother, you'd think they'd throw that in there as well. So we'll need to get the full story. But it's interesting. 13 years ago, I thought that maybe Law would have joined after they got to Dressrosa. That doesn't seem to be the case. So, and that's crazy when you think about how young Dellinger was. And it makes sense now when he met him. He said he couldn't really remember him that much. He must have been really young if it was 13 years ago. You know, because we saw like the flashback of 10 years ago when they arrived in Dressrosa. So, because Baby Five and Buffalo still remember him. And they were young back then as well. So he must have, if he wasn't there during that, thinking 13 years ago was when that obviously happened with the birdcage with Corazon. So I'm guessing that was the time when he left. But he looked really young. You know? So, oh man, I can't wait to find out more about it and see the relationship between them, because if it happened when he was that young, but then the way they were speaking was as if they were holding the heart seat for Law. And so if Corazon was an top executive, was the heart seat his? So he was in the heart seat, and then when he died, that's probably maybe what Doflamingo meant, was that Law was supposed to take over for Corazon, right? Oh, this is going to be an interesting flashback. Right? I didn't expect that, like some actual biological family for Doflamingo. You know, the way he spoke about his mum and dad, I thought, right, that was it. He's cut ties there. But he had an actual younger brother. Ooh. Okay. I've been asking for the flashbacks, right? And like Oda just had to throw that out there like breadcrumbs. He's like, right, okay, it's coming. Here's a little taste of it. I like that, right? Zoro against Pica. I I love how confident and taunting that Zoro's being here. He's having a good time with it, right? This is the kind of things I wanted to see after the time skip. You know, he is very confident in his abilities now. I love the way he's talking about Luffy. As if like the captain doesn't have to worry about you. Like, I'll deal with you, right? I'll deal with you. Don't you worry about what my captain's doing. But oh man, yeah. There's lots going on. The stuff with Fujitora, you know, the stuff that Viola was saying about the Marines, about the world government, 100% right. 100% right. And, you know, I feel like she doesn't know Fujitora, but obviously I'm not saying what she's saying is wrong. It is right, like I'm saying. But I feel like Fujitora understands. He understands. And I think this is why, like, this is one of the reasons that he wants to get rid of the 7 warlords, is because, and the way he spoke about the world government before, you can tell this guy knows how corrupt they are. This guy knows how much the people at the top are just shady, right? He cares about the people. And I feel like that is what he's doing right now. He's jumping through these hoops and he's trying to, you know, tiptoe around in a way that's going to benefit the people. Because we know that, you know, God knows what the orders from Akainu would be if he was able to get a hold of them. So Fujitora he's trying to do something here, and I'm going to have faith in him. I feel like he's up to something. But from what we've seen of his character, a good guy. Seems like a good guy. But obviously, the people of Dressrosa and Viola, King Riku, they are not gonna, after everything that's happened, you know, how could you trust the Marines? How could you trust the world government? No chance. You know, living like that for the past 10 years under this psychopath. There's no way you could. And the world government are quite happy to turn a blind eye, let him rule over this country. You know, and I'm pretty sure that if Crocodile had succeeded in Alabasta, it would have been the exact same there. But yeah, guys, it's oh, I just love the fact that we're getting into backstory now. Like, you can tell that we're going to dive deeper into these characters and see, God, just Law and Doflamingos backstories alone. I'm all here for it, you know. And if I can get Sabo's as well in this arc, surely, just give me that, please. Give me Sabo backstory of like what's happened to him since you know, since Dragon picked him up over the last is it 10 years? Over the last decade with him, and even give a little bit of Koala as well. I want to see, like, because we haven't really gotten anything of. Every time we've seen like bits of the Revolutionary Army, it's been little clips of like Dragon talking cryptically, or you know, Ivankov, and like a little interaction between Ivankov and Dragon. Give me actual Revolutionary Army. Like, let me see what it's all about, right? So yeah, guys, good episodes. Looking forward to the next ones. Can't wait to see backstories. Just give me all the backstories. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you've made it this far and you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Everyone that has comes back, watches, comments, likes all these videos. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.